Hi, welcome to this video on scale drawings. So we're going to be working with scale drawings and you're going to see how they're very similar to working with proportions. So suppose you want to enlarge a 4-inch by 6-inch photograph as much as possible so that it fits on a bulletin board that's 24 inches high. What is the widest the photo can be? So you can make the photo wider if you want, but you want to keep the image of the tiger the same. So you want to keep it in proportion. So pause now and see if you can figure out how wide the photo should be. So now that you're back, let's see if you solved the problem similarly to how I did it. So I want to know how wide the photo will be. And I know that I want it to be wide and I want it to be in proportion to the height, which is 24 inches in height. And I know the original is 4 inches wide and 6 inches high. So I'm going to blow this up. So I would multiply 6 times 4 to get 24. So 4 times 4 will be 16 inches wide. So that's how I would solve this problem. So now the question is, what is the ratio of the height of the enlargement to the height of the original? So the new height is 24 inches and the original was 6 inches. So that means the new one is 4 to 1. Maybe we would write it this way: 24 inches to 6 can be simplified as 4 to 1. And the reason why I want to show you that is because if you notice, that's the same as the number that we multiplied by. We multiplied the width times 4 to get the new width. So that ratio of the new to the actual is the same as the number that you multiply by when you want to increase the size. So then what would happen if you wanted to decrease the size? So now we're going from the original, which was 4 inches in width and 6 inches in height, and now we're scaling that down to, we want to be 1.5 inches in width. So here's the width on the top here. So then what would the new height be? So now when I'm scaling down, what am I multiplying 4 by to get 1.5? So I would have to divide to find that scale factor, and I get 3/8. So I'm multiplying 4 times 3/8 to get 1.5, because I did 1.5 divided by 4 is 3/8. And then I would multiply 6 times 3/8. Your calculator maybe didn't say 3/8. Maybe it said 0.375. But 0.375 is 3/8 because I can change that to a fraction. So 6 times 3/8 would be 18/8, which is the same as 2.25 inches in height. So it's gotten smaller. So now the scale factor is smaller than 1 because I'm making the image smaller. So what we're saying is a scale factor is a number that you multiply, by which you multiply all the dimensions by the original to create the new dimension. So if the original was 1 centimeter by 2 centimeters, we could multiply, and if we double the height, it'd be 2, we multiply the width by 2, you get 4. So to change the size of a drawing, you would multiply the dimensions by a scale factor.